Hello, welcome to 2026. Don't know why the thing took a second to load. Goddamn this YouTube layout, for some reason my stream key wasn't wanting to work, so I had to reset the stream key. And the comedy in that is YouTube changed their layout, so it's really unclear where the stream key is. But we're here, we've got CTGP-Nitro. This jumper is slightly too warm for this room. Strangely. Actually, now it's like 30 something degrees today. It was a bit ridiculous. But, yeah. When did YouTube not change their layout? I mean, I hate the new YouTube layout. It makes the, it makes the, display for the stream way too big. And it's like, yeah, it's good to monitor your stream, but like, it doesn't need to be that big. Some of the things that like really nice about Twitch is that Twitch you can like actually, you know, change your layout. Anyway, I want to try going through every single track in this hack. So I'm gonna stick with air. Actually, this always gets people a chuckle. So let's just do random all and just set the free, and let's just see how far I get before it becomes a bit too late. Because this is how I started the year. Oh wow. Hi. The message seems to be a bit strangely long, but yeah. Damn, they bought Luigi's Mansion this game? Yeah, from Mario Kart 7. Insane. Bit of a downgrade though, to be honest. Like, they got rid of the glider path. Like, SMH my head. Don't know why that red shell started actually cutting across the grass, but... Hey, tree. Was that red shell out of its timer, so it started just going in a straight line, but it still tracks the player? So it went near me and it went into the... You know, that'll be funny. What do you mean Luigi's Mansion? It's Boston building. I have no idea. Like, I know where the joke comes from, but I don't know why the joke is. Like, what does Boston building even, like, refer to? Boston? A building in Boston? Though, strangely, I don't get the comments very often on the, YouTube, and I mostly get them on the, A lot of times, whenever I talk about Luigi's Mansion on Instagram, is I get a few of the Boston building comments. I went through the item boxes? Wait, did I go through the item boxes or just in between them? I have no idea. I don't know, I was looking at the chat. I know I saw people commenting down in the Aussie Central comment section. I think it's from what's his face? Frillis? The guy represented by the crab in Moana. I think he is the one that made the Boston building joke, and now just everyone's like, haha, Boston. Oh, car, hello. Oh, damn it! Did they land on the floor for the respawn happen? Because I heard the FUD. What? Red shell? Oh, look at the yellow car. Whoa, what a wall clip. Hell yeah, we're starting the year strong. What was that bounce? I'm actually referring to the whack hit of that wall. I think it was just because I clipped the wall. And the game kind of just like freaked out. But yeah, I don't really have anything to really talk about. Like, I mean, I know it's like the first stream of the year, and it's like it's always like a good idea to be like, oh, we should talk about what my plans are for the channel. But I don't really have anything to really say, to be honest. Like, yeah, there are a few things I want to get done. Like, you know, I've got subscriber count goals, which I said in the community post. I'd like to get a video or short to 1 mil views. I really doubt I'll beat a video, but. But, yeah, it's just content creating. That's the plan. Just keep creating content. This track flows so well for snaking. Do I think Nintendo and Illumination will make the Luigi's Mansion movie? I don't know. I don't care about the Mario franchise. Oh, nice. I mean, just like, yeah, because like obviously, you know, remakes and things are, you know, real good for the movie economy, considering no one's seeing original films because studio executives don't want to spend their precious advertising budget on them, so no one sees them, and everyone's like, damn, I wish we could see like the 2000s Pixar movies again, and no one sees them. But yeah, it's because like, you know, so the Mario movies and things like that are just like probably real good like cash cows, but yeah. And also whatever Nintendo Pictures is doing, like Nintendo's little movie studio they're starting development on. Well, yeah, it wouldn't be for a few years though. The CPUs are comically bad on this course, yeah. Am I playing CTGP-Nitro? Yeah, but I don't think Nitro is typically fully capitalized. Oh, come on. Because I had to check what I was playing last year on this stream, and it was CTGP-Nitro. And so this year, it's CTGP-Nitro. Why is it called CTGP Nitro if it has more retros than nitros? Doesn't it have the same amount of retros and nitros? Yoshi Circuit. They are placeholder tracks. The amount of times I see people message, oh, why are there a bunch of Yoshi Circuits? Is my copy broken? I really, I'm in shock they have not put a little disclaimer saying, the Yoshi Circuits are placeholders. Or maybe they should just named it placeholder. But considering I think they're going to be filling up all the slots in the next update, I don't think it's like any worth it. But if you was to go back in time, you would probably put the word placeholder all over all the placeholders. CTGP-Nitro's original name was CTGP-DS like 6 years ago. Incorrect! CTGP-DS is a completely different thing. The closest thing to early version of CTGP-Nitro would be Mario Kart First, which had a scrolling cup system. But CTGP DS is not a predecessor to CTGP Nitro. You can tell because it's actually garbage. It's really funny because it's on the various like on the various subreddits like r/Mario Kart, r/Mario Kart DS, and like r/Nintendo DS. You'll occasionally just see comments from me just correcting people about Mario Kart DS things. Because there's so many things people get wrong. Why of all cause did they bring back Mushroom Gorge without the bouncers? Because someone made it. That's another thing I see a lot of people get annoyed about with CTGP Nitro. Or talk about with like Mario Kart. Especially mainly CTGP Nitro because it's the newest one and the people and the DS is easy to emulate compared to the Wii and 3DS. So a lot of people emulate Mario Kart DS on their phones. They all talk about wanting like certain tracks and things like that. You know, it's like CTGP Nitro is more of an opportunistic hack rather than a pre-planned one. Like, if there were better battle arenas, I don't think City Trial or the Skeld would be in CTGP Nitro. But it's just, but yeah, just because there are not many battle arenas, they just chose those two. I mean, they're also great spectacles for like, you know, one is Skeld, the other one's City Trial, which barely works. Oh my god, how did I say on? But yeah, it's really funny when people ask for like, oh, can they make this hack, or can they make this track into CTGP Nitro? And it's like, if you want to make it, if you can make it, they'll probably put it in if it's good. But then no one ever makes it because, you know, they're all cowards. I need to send Skype thumbs up to one of my friends' messages. Skype thumbs up. There he is. There's a cheeky bastard. Is this the GIF or is this... No, it's the image! No, I'm just gonna send the image. Also, I'm gonna have to say another. I had a comment on the Egg 1 video, the Egg 1 short, I mean, where someone was like, I thought Driver was the best car. And I can't even replying to all these comments being like, No, Dry Bomber sucks. Although I'm kind of thinking maybe like not making a compilation out of those. Probably 5 shorts, so we 3 to get the Egg 1, BLS, Bomber, and then Tyrant Royale. I'm kind of thinking of making like a compilation, not like a video, but more just like a recontextualizing the exact same scripts and things into a into like a proper like a video. Probably only be like 4 minutes long or something, but yeah, I think it'd be like interesting to be like, why are these Mario Kart DS's best cards, and when should you use them? Because honestly, I don't really have many ideas for this year in terms of videos. Like, obviously I've got the fixing Mario Kart DS series, that's easy to just continue. You got ruining Mario Kart DS series. Junk in general. But I don't really think there's much I can do with the, what's it called? The, duplication series that was started last year, because it kind of ran its course. That there's not really anything that's funny to duplicate anymore. And then also Shelfware and Hyphen in between, they're kind of just like, I have nothing for those. Like the last 2 episodes of those were purely opportunistic, and because I was like, hang on a minute, I've got an idea. How did I not hit fence? My image of Skype thumbs up has been sad what's it called? Crying face? Sob. Has been reacted with by Sob. So, time for another deep base game. Totally. What is my emblem on this on this save? I have no idea. God, my lines are just, I'm getting good at this game. Hate to tell you guys, but I think I'm actually getting good at this. I still can't PRB or get the good starting boost, and I frankly don't feel like it. Actually, I really should get the starting boost. It would literally save me like a lot in terms of like mission mode speedruns. Although, ironically, I don't actually think it would help in a lot of mission mode speedruns, because so many of them I've already got used to the lines at the start that I end up like being screwed over by lines. They should have put Mushroom Bridge in this mod. Yes! Like, they can just get the cars from Mushroom Bridge and put them into Mushroom Bridge. That would, like, yes. Yes! I like your thinking. Okay, the emblem's just a generic MKDS logo looking thing. Should really put the emblem sample on the bottom of it. I always love how with this stream layout, sample pokes into the bottom screen. Nice. It just kind of looks funny. Also, if he was any smaller, he would look too small. But if he was any bigger, he would cover up too much of the bottom screen. So, like, that's the size of sample. I've been using fans for like 2 years now, Jesus. When I went to the reference what I did last year on the first stream of 2025, I was using the squiggle sample with the weird looking everything. But yeah, I'm pretty content with the current drawing the sample. Like, the only thing that's incorrect is his nose is rectangular, whereas Sample's nose is now oval shaped. But like, honestly, I kind of hate drawing the PNG tubers and quote animating them. So I'm just going to ignore it. And keep Sample as he is. Drybone's card. It was. A lot of people that tune into this stream already know about CTGP-Nitro. Especially if they're tuning into the stream at this hour. This is quite early for the stream. I suppose there'll probably only be regulars on because the stream started a bit like an hour earlier than even early streams. Like what? It was like an 8:40 start. I don't like this track. IMO. Oh hell, I don't hit the wall. I'm actually good. What the hell? But yeah, I don't really know what's happening in Mario Kart DS this year. I think we may be getting the CTGP-Nitro update this year. But other than that, who knows? Mario Kart DS is exclusively full of people doing hobbies, so there's no corporate timelines. No schedules at all. Please God they don't add Nintendo DS to Nintendo Switch Online, but only on the Switch 2. Because I don't really feel like spending money to buy a Switch 2 for a stinking video. And annoyingly, I don't know a single person that owns a Switch 2. Don't fall off, no! There's dirt down there, I thought it was gonna be a void. I really gotta sneeze. And the problem is it's dark outside, so I can't even stare into the sun to sneeze. I forgot what that effect is called. I feel like it contains the word photo. But honestly, when doesn't anything that involves the sun involve the word photo? Ooh, we got the dodges. We're 3 for 3. Wario's celebrating because he's managed to hit someone, honestly. Mario Kart DS is pretty cool. Do I have a random stray tip pixel on the Mario text? Oh yeah, why is that there? I mean, you can tell this course wasn't, you know, wasn't done. I originally had a short of talking about this track, except I really didn't like it. It was such a boringly worded short, but it had a really good comment engagement, which was what GCN course would you replace this with? Which is such a good bait, because I think like because all the answers are wrong. Because, like, you know, GCN Luigi, like, Luigi Circuit 1 is, we're failing our blue shells, dodge streak, rips. Like, Luigi Circuit 1 is just a real bust, like, it's just the same course, to be honest. Baby Park, it's then like, oh, then you're then left with another circuit, you then got 3 circuit courses. The Mushroom Bridge is just wrong. Tridro does it. I mean, replace which Mario Kart DS GCN course would you replace with GCN Mario Circuit? So GCN Mario Circuit isn't that good in Mario Kart DS because like they don't have the bumps. It's such a boring track. The change on AI is just worse. Arguably, it's better than it is in Luigi Circuit. Like, God. One of my least favorite things is when Mario Kart DS, when people talk about replacing Mario Kart or changing Mario Kart DS's retro tracks, and they end up giving like, and they break the weird formula of Mario Kart DS's retro tracks. Like, if it was like, oh, I'm gonna have like 2 SNES tracks, 4 N64 tracks, 1 GBA track, which is going to be GBA Bowser Castle, and then like 16 GCN tracks, I'm not going to listen to your opinion. You got to have it be 4 tracks from each game in the SNES N64 GBA GCN order. Don't be putting SNES Rainbow Road as the last track. That breaks the format. I don't know, I'm gonna Google Mario Kart DS retro track reimagine. Oh good, this first person has indeed done the 4 tracks from each game. They've changed the order though, and one of them is goddamn Wario Coliseum. Wario Coliseum barely functions in this game. Did I get full boost? Oh, I don't know why I threw that. You caught another stream? Epic. How many races am I gonna do? Enough. Because I was in a boost state when I fell, the boost timer... Why is... The boost timer is not normally default orange. It's normally white, isn't it? On the bottom screen under the timer, why is it orange? It should only be... It's red when boosting and orange when... Well, that's our blue shell streak over. In terms of actually trying to do it. Granted, I was skeptical, but... Basically the only point on Rainbow Road where you could actually get away with a blue shell dodge and not fall. You sure where I compiled all the times I said DS had the whole crew staring at what you're watching? I had that idea in like November, I think. Because I was thinking, I was like, should I make it whenever I say Mario Kart DS, or should I make it whenever I say Nintendo DS? And I was like, no, I should just do DS, that'll be funny. Because last year, or yeah, on like a similar time, because I made so many shorts in the latter half of 2024, and basically all of them had Mario Kart DS, I just got every time I said Mario Kart DS and just put it in one video. And that got a chuckle out of some people. And so this year I'm like, I'm going to do the same thing. But because there's like now 106 shorts. Yeah. And honestly, the ones where I don't say DS is honestly really interesting. I don't remember what the 6 are. I remember what 2 of them are because it'll... Actually, I remember 3 of them? DS, 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 DS's, DS, DS's, DS, DS, Mario Kart DS's... DS? But yeah, I was like, yeah, this is such a good concept. And you know, the good thing is, because of how badly all of December did, that short didn't do too bad. Because every short did bad that month. I don't know what happened to my shorts algorithm, because it was going up. And then, how many times did I say DS in the short? So there's 106 shorts in the year. I only got one instance of saying DS, because there are several shorts where I say DS multiple times. The most notable one being the Shy Guy Kart one, because that starts with Mario Kart DS download play, allows Lou about Mario Kart DS to play Mario Kart DS about Mario Kart DS. But there were 7 shorts, I think, that did not have DS in them. So it's 106, minus 7, so it's 99. Plus, I think there was 1 DS at the start. And there's 1 DS in the ending log. No, wait, there are a few DSs at the start. So it's probably like 103. So I was like, I talk about Mario Kart DS and Nintendo DS a lot. So here's one instance of me saying DS from every single short. So it's 4 in that video, I'm pretty sure. So it would be 99 plus 4. So 103 short. 103 DSs in that short, I think. Also, the amount of people that did the Spanish 10 joke. I don't speak Spanish, so that never clocked on. Did I do a video on the Game & Watch? No, I did a short on the Nintendo DS off-brand LCD game. But I've not actually talked about the Game & Watch because I'm not Scott the Was, damn it. There's a reason why Hyphen in between failed. I wasn't good at it. If you're far enough ahead of the player inside, can you throw a red shell at them from the upper section? Well, no, I keep getting blue shelled. Okay, that's the first, like, proper fail. Like, I don't know why that failed. Blue shell dodge. Well, the ear's all downhill from here. Neither. Like, one thing that's, like, about, like, the Hyphen channel, a lot of it was kind of just, like, developed, like, just by me through the years of YouTube that I've absorbed. So it's just like, yeah, I don't... Like, anything, like, on the channel isn't really explicitly referencing any particular thing. I'm not really out here going, well, this person did it, I'm gonna do it. Visualize sample. Yeah. I wanted to make a channel, I wanted to make another emoji for the members to replace one of the ones I didn't like. But I needed to have it, I needed to reference throwing and crabs. Oh! We back? We back in the mine? Hey! I just pressed the stop streaming button and the start streaming button. Like, I didn't do anything, it just stopped! Was this Princess and the Egg? It's the best one. It's a train! I've never seen YouTube do that before. Just bleach. Nah, this is this character's natural hair color. Clearly. Gosh. You've just been having a bad one today. But you were saying the DS with bottom screen. It's actually broken. The resistor snapped off, and my soldering iron is so busted, it may not be repairable. The problem is the friend that did the capture card install is currently not in the country. So I can't get him to repair it, and I don't really know anyone else that could repair it. So it's in a parts drawer. Yeah. The Game Boy macro is currently... I thought I was going around that. Did I really not go far enough? Or did I really not go wide enough? The temporary RIP to the Game Boy macro XL. Temporary though, I will get it fixed. It's another green shell. You would buy a membership, but you're actually broke as hell. There's a reason I only set it to be $1. Unless you're in a weird currency where it's not $1. Oh my god, I did a Rosalina? What the hell's Rosalina? Ow? Yeah, it's really interestingly, I've got a really interesting like next 2 weeks when it comes to like making my shorts, because I've got actually, because even though I'm making only 3 a week, so it's actually like way easier, and you know, one of them is the is going to be the MKDS mission mode ranking. Oh my god, the thing is actually, it's called Crab Throw. Honestly, respect its name. Is a member emoji. That's because YouTube, I wish YouTube gave everyone, I wish you had the option to give a few free emojis. Like, Twitch is just such a better platform. Ow. But yeah, I've got to like make, because I typically make my I make my shorts the week before they upload. So over the past invisible blooper. Over the past 7 days, or 6 days, because we're still Saturday, I made the 3 shorts for next week. Then over next week, I'm gonna make the 3 shorts for the week after, and then that cycle just kind of continues. So it's like only like 7 and 14 days early as I make the shorts. But because I've got half the week going to Sydney the week after next week, what on earth was that slide? Which means I've got to actually fast forward making some shorts. It's 9 PM in Australia, holy heck, it's 10:30 in the UK. That tracks. Australia is around, well, obviously it's what, 11 hours ahead? We're plus 11, plus 10, plus 11 hours ahead, depending on daylight savings. So most of the UK's asleep when Oz is awake and vice versa. As a general rule of thumb, yes. But the thing is, you gotta remember is that people are awake longer into the night than they are into the morning. So like your 5 PM, everyone is awake in Australia, but at 5 AM, not everyone is. And then obviously there are other regional differences, like here, like in Melbourne and Sydney, people are generally more active in the evening, whereas in Queensland up north, where it's real hot and sweaty, people are more active in the morning in terms of like going outdoors and things, because yeah, so you getting tired? Okay, that's fair. I don't judge people for leaving the stream. I don't have a mushroom on this track. But like, yeah, I really don't know what's like the best time to stream, because obviously for streaming, it's streaming or watching streams is typically a after school, after work activity. So you really want to be targeting that like 5 PM, 5 till 8 PM in your time zone you want to be going for. Possibly even later into the evening, depending on who your audience is. But obviously, for such a small channel on a worldwide platform, and your and you know your audience graph is very typical for your English speaking gaming. Boy, why are you oing me? Io, when you have to name the moons of Jupiter. I hope that's correct. I'm pretty sure it's Jupiter. Four Luigi circuits are so exciting. Have we had 3 Luigi circuits in a row? Or was there a track in between? Ow! I cannot escape the Luigi. Well, unfortunately, I think this is the last Luigi circuit in this hack. Oh wait, no, there's GBA Luigi. Well, guys, place your bets. Is the next one going to be GBA Luigi Circuit? Also known as RLC2. I was ready to laugh. I was pondering if I wanted to make this a speedrun every track in CTGP-Nitro, but I really didn't feel like it. I just want to do a nice casual play where I'm allowed to just, you know, press whatever I want to. But it's still going to be like, yeah, I don't. Also, considering that, what the hell? Considering we're also doing default tracks as well, it's like, yeah, I'm just going to go through all of them. Do you want GBA Toad? What does that even mean? How many hours a day do I play MKDS? Mostly when you see me playing, you see probably about 95%. Okay. YouTube keeps booting off the stream connection. there may be No, it's actually YouTube's fault. You can tell it's live because I can press go up and down as quit, but I'm typing a message. Why? And then I'll put an crab throw. Pin message. Alright, back to your regularly scheduled. Thank God I didn't do a speed run. You're putting on a small YouTubers to make an MK World Tournament. You'd like to know if I could attend. Well, unfortunately, the really comedy news is I don't own a Switch 2. So unless your tournament allows you to send me a Switch 2, then I would not be able to attend. If you give me a Switch 2, I'll probably be able to attend, even if you are a scam bot. Then I get a Switch 2. Also, I'm not a small content creator. I'm like the biggest consistent MKDS content creator. Also, there's not many big Mario Kart DS content creators in general. Although, to be honest, Shortcut has a ridiculous amount of subscribers. Like, Jesus Christ. I used to watch TWD 98 back in the day. So did I, but then I kind of just got sick of the lack of editing. Which is a really funny thing to get annoyed about, but I was just like, I didn't it was like, there's so much downtime in Mario Kart. Whoa, I forgot about this track having the bumps. Also, what the heck is this? You like to play on your DS Lite? This is CTGP-Nitro. Don't know why I say it like that. Did it update it, or do you just not remember all the tracks? It hasn't been updated in like over a year? In about a year? I think it's over a year. So yeah. I'm legally obligated to say it like that. There are just some weird things I just say in certain mannerisms that people don't really pick up on. Whoa, God. The main one I've noticed is, the one that people have picked up on is every time I finish a speedrun that's a PB, and I submit it, I say, this very stream. Or the link is this very stream or something like that. People enjoy that one. Bitrate, why are you triple digits? Why is... Okay. What is going on? Like, I didn't drop any frames or anything. It just... it just dumped the bitrate. I saw like a 300. Bitrate's back, and it's not even that good. Because like typically when there's not enough internet, it just starts dropping frames big time. It dropped the frames and the bitrate, but no, it just dropped the bitrate. Australia Wi-Fi. I don't even know what that is. Like that was weird. YouTube ain't behaving well today. The DDoS of the internet is impending. Wi-Fi in the UK is damn near better than the US somehow. Probably because the person density is actually a lot better. So you can actually supply good internet to far more people. Because like, you know, something like Starlink would not work in like Europe or the UK, that kind of area, just because of how dense of a area it is. It's like you'll never be able to compete with just the cheapness of literally just laying a cable in the ground. Whereas like in the US and Australia, you got these massive farms, and the internet's becoming a big deal nowadays. So it's like you can now actually deliver half decent internet to without needing to lay a cable. Which is why I don't get how goddamn fixed wireless is so garbage. What's wrong with that item? Was it just a banana with collision lighting? Is there a mod to bring back MKDS online again? I mean, you don't need a mod for MKDS online. The main problem is getting an internet that actually wants to function like 2005. Which, 2005 internet is not very good. It's very unsafe. And, yeah, the easiest ways to do it is a Android phone hotspot, a Linux computer hotspot, or if you are using a guest network on your home Wi-Fi with no password. You just realized you experienced New Year's like 10 hours before you? Yeah, I was in 2026 first. Sorry about not warning you guys about the Doom. It's like that one person be like, why the Japanese? I just learned the Japanese like a day ahead of the US. Why didn't they warn about 9/11? CTGP-Nitro always had custom music. This update, I think, added custom music. Was this update or was the last update? There's not even like 2 updates. No, there's been 3 updates, I'm pretty sure. One of the last 2 added custom music. God, I've been doing so much like mission mode stuff. It's actually like really nice to just snake. Whoa, why is there a puddle there? If only there was some sort of secondary screen that gave me a bird's eye view that told me where the holes were. That'd be real cool. Alright, time for a second because you're going to connect your headphones to your PC so you don't need to use your amazing monitor speakers. Am I doing good headphones? I still haven't got a reply from JB Hi-Fi about my headphones. I am sick of these super luxes. What about online capability for mods? Yeah. For some, like for a majority of MKDS mods, you would only play with friends who would also be using the exact same mods. Because otherwise you can cause like errors and things. But for CTGP-Nitro, anyway, if for everyone else playing CTGP-Nitro, you can just like interconnect for like worldwides, and it works. I haven't really done it in like 3 years. 3 years? I haven't really done it in like over a year though. I'm not doing it today because I don't feel like booting up the Linux PC. Ow. Is it pretty hard to get everything to work and set up correctly? It's not hard, it's just more annoying. And then you're stuck with, then like you actually play the tracks and you realize, hang on a minute, it's exclusively 100cc, 4 races in total if you even get 4 people connected at the same time. You're stuck doing a 4-track GP before you need to either research or just go again with the same group. It sucks. How did I not get hit by that? People who play the first race absolutely no reason to make up 9% of the flare base. That's why I basically only play during the Jeb. Is because there'll actually be a substantial amount of a variety of people, as I say, they get cubed 5 times in a row. There's actually a somewhat variety of people that are good. The thing is, they're all better than me as well. But I've started, I don't know, either the quality of players have gotten worse or I'm getting better. But yeah, they're good. They're good players. You know, it's always fun seeing the streamer lose. Granted, not as entertaining as seeing them win, but people don't come to Hyphen Hoik to see me win. They see me to play Mario Kart DS on YouTube. But I don't really play like at random because like it's just not. There's no people on. And even though I've kind of got, you know, some sort of tool where, you know, I can promote people to, you know, play online, am I gonna outspeed this Bullet Bill? No, the Bullet Bill is fast enough. No, you want to use Melbourne DS. Melbourne DS is the only emulator that works online. But I'm not really going to give much things because I don't really enjoy just constantly telling people how to set up MKDS online because I can't be stuffed. And I thought about making a video and a short and a better short, but I just can't be stuffed. I don't like making guides. Guides and tutorials is just not my thing. How did that hit me? I'm kind of upset. You ever hear anything that DS console is easy to connect online? No, Melbourne DS is way easier because you don't need any of the garbage. You don't actually need the what's it called? The fancy internet. And by fancy, I mean outdated. It kind of just mostly works, especially when you drift the wrong way. The other problem with MKDS Online working on emulator is that it works on Melbourne DS mobile. So you get all of these kids playing on Melbourne DS and Delta emulator on Android and iPhones. And you can't really play that well on a mobile phone emulator. What I found really funny is that as I've been playing like a lot more on stream using a real DS, is I'm getting slightly worse at using it on a using the Pro controller. What on earth? Why did it send me that way? Guys, that's why you need to put heavy off-road on your custom tracks. Even though I will hate you if you use heavy off-road. Snaking is just broken. Actually, I'm not sure if Delta... I'm pretty sure Delta has online capabilities, because it is just a Melbourne DS. Under the hood, it is just Melbourne DS with all the branding removed. If I remember correctly. Love when everyone online is called Delta and searching in friends. Ah, yeah, it definitely proves that Delta works. Imagine not being able to change your system name. It's like how when you see like Mario Kart DS footage and their name is the Yop or whatever, Yop, some 3 more characters, because that's the Desmume default, the Desmume system name. Could it be Drastic DS? No. Because Drastic doesn't work online. God, I've had a bad time with this track. My hand's starting to get sore. Why? The drifts aren't drifting. Man, emulators can be so confusing. Just use Melbourne DS. Or a real Nintendo DS. And suffer the consequences. Did you miss anything? Nah. Why am I taking this round? So mission mode coded. Ah, damn, we're doing PRB. I mean, prolonged panel boost. No one's taken up my terminology for prolonged panel boost, but because it sounds so much better than a PRB reset. fingers are getting sore. Nice. You modded the Wii U and NCS4 and Super Mario 64 mods won't work on the VC Inject. That's because the Wii U VC Inject isn't always like reliable because it's not a true emulator. Like you can't just shove any ROM in it. One thing that's really annoying is for the recording everything, or different methods of recording the Nintendo DS. For the short part 2, because I haven't actually technically done a video on it, I did get the Wii U, but I had to record the Wii U without the AR codes. So I can remember it's called Snake in PB. There's a lot of small like DS stylizations in the channel's general design. And let's look at the stream layout. The Times in Picto chat font. There's the border from the shoot ad that's the ruining Mario Kart DS series banner is based on. You can see the DS system menu blue checkerboard along the bottom of the screen. And various hold screens and things are based on like the wait zones based on online waiting, and obviously end zone is based on MKDS credits. Was that Legend of Zelda Mario Kart 64 mods work for some reason? Yeah, it's a ROM. Yeah, but yeah, that ROM size issue would make sense. So bad this game. Annoyingly, the I was using AR code injects for the Wii U VC, and apparently that doesn't work. And I do have to say, the person that made the Wii U Inject software isn't... I had to go to their Discord because they had such a poorly designed UI. And in their help menu, it's also has poorly designed UI elements. Like, God. And they're kind of rude about it, so... But, you know, I got the inject to work, but the thing I was trying to do in particular doesn't work, so... Well. Sneaky MT on the bridge. Yeah, I don't know why I tried doing that. Guys, I did it. Just come together. I use OBS? Yes, I do. Why would you use anything else? Ow. Did I follow a tutorial to set up all this stuff? Not really. There's no way to set up OBS properly, just like, use the application for 5 years. Like, the basic TLDR for like setting up a stream layout is you've got a background image that you just make in a different application. That has like all like, basically the grey box, the blue text, spaces for the chat box, the blue gradient in the top corner that I've sampled that. And then you just put your string, and just put your window captures or game captures or whatever you want over the top of it. Just keep layering stuff. You mean transitions and stuff? I literally just use wipe. Like, whereas I use slide. Look at this, so fancy. You don't need a fancy screen transition that takes 7 seconds unless you really want one. Too fancy? Oh, sorry. I should have just kept it at cut. Don't do cut though. Oh, I think I used to have it on fade and I randomly changed it to slide and I haven't really changed it back. But don't use the don't use the cut one where it just instantly changes. Too dull, too boring, too aggressive. You can't go wrong with a fade. Like, unless you really know what you're doing, there's no real reason to do anything other than like the default options and then just messing around with the bitrate. And then Googling your specific problems. Because, like, one of the main things is, this streams in 720p, yet if I hit the record button, it records in 1080p. And that was a specific setting that I need to dig into. Bitrate's the important one for if you're low on storage or if you're streaming, because obviously your internet can't always handle things, but you gotta keep in mind, OBS displays it in kilobits per second, or lowercase k, lowercase b per second. Whereas like your internet speed test on Google shows it in megabits, capital M, lowercase b per second. It's just a factor of 1,000, it's not that complicated. So I keep mine at 2,000, because my internet, like, and then I only stream when my internet's at 2.5 Mbps or higher. 2 SNES scenarios, so it's almost back to back. Getting a lot of courses. There's a lot of repeat themes. Very Super Mario Kart themed. Or coded. That's quite a descriptive message you sent there. Also, have you guys noticed that now your live chat messages are your YouTube handles instead of usernames? Like, I think by like 2 years from now, the only thing that's going to be using a username is like the channel name on your channel page. Like, that's a prediction on YouTube. I'm still honestly shocked that YouTube hasn't made an AI thumbnail generator for, like, looking into what you've said, the title and concept of the video is, and then generate a title. Despite the fact that YouTube's image the AI algorithm that YouTube has sucks. Granted, I'm using it on a Mario Kart DS channel where, you know, this kind of things. But goddamn, their image generation sucks. I know, like people are like, oh, we hate AI image generation, but like you can't deny it's a good. Conceptually, they've done a very good job. It's just the one that YouTube had sucks. Although you can still change your handle every 14 days. Yeah, it's supposedly good. You wish MKDS had a more of a modding community? Item rain would be so cool. The DS isn't really powerful enough for item rain. It wouldn't really be that fun. And also, you'll need to make new like code and things for things like, because you don't have bullet bills, golden mushrooms, and things like that. You only got like bombs, shells, bananas, mushrooms, star are your only fallen items. So yeah, the DS is very weak. Like, the main limitation of like CTGP-Nitro and like GameCube Grand Prix is how weak the Nintendo DS is. And then people come and be like, oh, but what if you like use the like RAM expansion pack that I had for the you know, that was there for the internet browser, and they're like, yeah, that could work, except then you run into the problem of the fact that then you have to have the RAM expansion. Actually, why are you getting angry at me? Literally, no one has that expansion, which makes it funny or lol. Yeah, it's like what I'm saying. Like, people who have seen the Scott the Wars episode are like, ah, but what about this Band-Aid solution? It's like, yeah, it's a Band-Aid solution. Gonna search the price real quick. What's more expensive, the Nintendo DS RAM? Per quantity of RAM, what's more amount of RAM, what's more expensive? Current RAM prices or Nintendo DS RAM for the DS browser? What's more economical, buying a single stick of modern RAM or buying the equivalent RAM in Nintendo DS browser RAM expansions? $30 Aussies? Yeah, it's not that bad. Considering it's completely useless. It's actually pretty bad. I don't know, I bought a stick of, was it half a gig or was it a, was it 1 gig? I bought like a 1 gig stick of RAM, DDR3, for 10 cents, the other month. Because I really wanted to know if this Windows XP era computer would work. And I saw it there and I was like, yeah, 10 cents, I can waste 10 cents. The most comical part was I didn't have a 10-cent coin. So I had to get changed for a 20-cent coin. Just use the 2DS/3DS browser instead, it's free. Yeah, but where's the comedy in that? 10 cents is 5 pence. Cheap as hell, yeah. But it was, you know, a 20-year-old stick of RAM that was like 1 gig of RAM. Functionally useless. Granted, when searching on eBay, it was gonna cost me like $5 to get a similar amount of RAM to test that computer. And I still have the computer, by the way. I just don't have any. I don't have a fresh install of Windows XP to burn onto it because I don't actually have any. I don't have a CD. And I also don't know what I'll do with it. Your YouTube keeps freezing. YouTube seems to be having a bad one today. Cool. Oh, we got a fib. Didn't show you internet though, I think. RIP. Ow. Let me off the wall! Thank you, game. This game's great, by the way. I kind of like this game. Wouldn't you believe? My hand hurts. Wall clip, nice. Actually cool. Whoa, hey, Flomp. How? That lava looks kind of bad. For some reason. At times it just kind of looks dodgy. Temporary lit creation, I've always got to be mean to it. Don't know why, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Sorry, pre-lit. So bad this game. Nice. What caused it? SNES, Bowser Castle. One of them. That's right. That's a great way of wording it. It's a pre-lit track. How far away into the stream? It's 10 PM? Jesus, when did I start this? Like 8:40 or something? Jeez. Oh, it's an MK8 Deluxe track. Sweet Sweet Mountain and wait. Sweet something sweet. There was a wall there. So not even a half dodge, because I was too close to it. I think that's French for, past the aux cable. Like the headphone cable, because the song's a bop. That's definitely what it stands for. Don't correct me, ABC. God, my ears hurt. I don't really know why, but ew. I corner clipped on the window. Oh, that's heavy off-road? Boo. Screw a heavy off-road usage. Hey! Oh my god, it's the MK with light motif. Also known as the Neo Bowser City theme from Mario Kart 7. Mario Kart 7, the most quintessentially Mario Kart. It also made it extremely ununique. Hate this creature. I don't even know what it is. I don't listen to Mario Band. Cooper City's internal name in MK. What do you mean Cooper City's internal name in MKDS? Internal name in 7 was Advanced Circuit. Wow, they really went all out with that name. My glasses are being weird in my hair. Damn it, I wanted the mushroom. Not would have done anything, you can't PRB reset with mushrooms, but... So interesting how, like, you know, as you see, like, Mario Kart gameplay, just how, like, quickly you can just build MTs. You don't need to ping me, or you don't need to say at Hyphen Hoik. I typically see most chat messages. But have I played MD? I have played some of the one that's like still in arcades a few times. They're fine. I'm not very good at them. I don't really have any reason to play them, but... You know, everyone's like, oh, he's good at Mario Kart, and then I get like third. Because of the items are stupid, and I got bad items at the start. I wonder if we're getting that last Luigi circuit. Ow! It's a wall! I hate those things. I feel like I'm playing so well. It's so weird. I didn't even do any warm-ups or anything. I just like opened up the DS and started playing. Like I did a bit of mission, like random mission mode playing yesterday while on VC with some friends. That was fine. I'm still really bad at what was it, 5-3 or 4-3, the Cooper Beach item boxes. That one's been trolling me. I haven't really figured out how to do that one, or how to get the one-up consistent. God, my fingers. I'm gonna have some of that really cool stuff called water. My bottle's getting empty, but there's enough for at least a one drink. And there was a star on the ground there. God, these headphones are uncomfortable, I have to say. What are your guys' thoughts on Superlux HD 681s? Their ear caps are indeed cheap. And have I ever gone to a VidCon before? No, because I'm in Australia. And to Melbourne. I think they do have VidCons in Australia. They're just in Sydney's, which I've been to before once. So I'm going there again soon. Ooh, but not for VidCon, clearly. I've been to, I went to PAX this year, but I don't know if I mean last year, but I don't know if I'll go in this year. It's not really that interesting. Oh, here's GBR Luigi Circuit, by the way. Well, yeah, I'm not really a gamer, so obviously like things like PAX don't really interest me. Is this real hardware? Yes, it is. You can tell by the fact I can do this. That doesn't really prove anything. I can close the screen. Wow. But no, I've started playing on real hardware. Like, did I get the full boost? Or I also got the 50 frame boost for some reason. Like, honestly, I feel like the capture card was like one of the best things for the channel last year, even though we didn't really have any direct performance to it or direct relationship to like any particular thing. It was just such a good thing for the streams and for my speed running. Granted, for its videos and short usage, it's basically not used at all. Granted, all the mission mode speedrun shorts were performed on this, but I may actually go and get some footage on an emulator just to have high quality footage. I'm not exactly a fan of the capture card quality when zoomed in. DS is kind of ugly looking when zoomed in, especially onto full screen 9x16 display. The comedy thing is, for streams, it really doesn't matter because, because, what was it? Yeah, the bitrate of the stream is so low that you don't really, it's not really that much worse than it was anyway. Arr. This is 5 laps pre-lit. Why? It's not a pre-lit track. I'm allowed to complain. God. Mario, why'd you have a fib? Thanks, game. That was pretty cool of you. God, this game's great. This hack's so good and fun, and the Mario Kart DS physics engine is just like so top tier for this particular course. I love 4 textures being used. I don't really know what that was. I could have probably dodged it, but I was unlucky. Gotta love the, that. You gotta love that. Will I ever do MKW content? No, because it's too oversaturated. There are sometimes MKW streams, but yeah, I don't really do them. Not very often. Like, you know, like, there's already a lot of people that play Mario Kart Wii. I'm not very good at Mario Kart Wii. It's just like, yeah. Damn, 50 tracks. We haven't played for like 2 hours. And yeah, this particular streamer says that 57 minutes since YouTube last did a random corruption. A random give up. Damn it! I was so close to staying alive. But now I mostly stick to Mario Kart DS because other things just typically perform worse. And I don't really like other Mario Karts. And I'd kind of given up on, actually no, I think there's still like a gold cup I need to get on. Super Circuit. I don't know which one it is though, but I do just need to just attempt. I do need to just set a stream aside, just play one cup of Super Circuit to get the gold. Damn, how do people play this game for so long? Oh, I'm so good at this game, guys. I missed all those mushrooms. I'm a bit upset. Like, honestly, a little annoyed that I'm not good at lining things up in this game, because that's all what mission mode speedrun is. Oh nice, there's a blue shell. That'll be fun. I didn't get the MT. I don't know why my second part of the MT didn't come out. But I'm honestly kind of glad it didn't, because I definitely would have gone into the water if I actually got the dodge. There's another blue shell. There we go. Bit of help from the long dodge. You understand why the background fish jump so fast in this course? I don't really know either. It's probably one of my least favorite things about this course. Is it just kind of looks just ridiculous. I mean, I don't really remember how fast they jump in. Okay. Oh, where's he going? I don't really understand, like, I don't remember what they look like in Super Circuit, but, like, they just feel really fast here. God, it's so nice to do this mission, to do this map with good speed, good kart, because I've been doing a lot of recording of mission 4-3. Oh, we back? Nice. Oh, wall clip. Nice. Good to know. But yeah, you don't know why YouTube's just disconnecting. The connection. Thought your Wi-Fi, lol. No, it is. YouTube's having a bad one today. I don't know why. Just we're on a streak for an hour there, but like, you know, the first two happened quite quickly. I didn't get that. That's amazed my head. But like I was saying, it's really nice to actually play Shroom Ridge with, you know, a decent car and a decent CC, and not play with goddamn Donkey Kong. Gee. Like, did anything even appear in, like... No, there's nothing on my ping chart. Just YouTube's having a bad one. Oh my god, I'm getting uncomfortable in this chair. Oh, YouTube does give me a live counter. It says I've been alive for an hour, 59 minutes, and 35 seconds. It's broken. Is it broken? I'm getting a lot of buffering. No, it's fine. Interesting. Now you get to see me on the pause screen for a bit. What is going on? Like, YouTube, honestly. Is YouTube being DDoSed? What would you even need to do in order to actually DDoS Google or YouTube? Bye, Wario. Pressed hop at the exact right time as I was going up to get more. That's not what I wanted. I want to drift. So I keep noticing that whenever I'm talking about my the mission mode series that I'm doing this year, I keep accidentally referring to it as ranking every Mario Kart DS mission mode mission, when it's actually reviewing every Mario Kart DS mission mode mission. So yeah, how many tracks are in this game? Or in this hack? I don't remember. If someone's able to, can you check how many tracks are in CTGP-Nitro? I like how decent I love how easy how good I am at Sky Garden, and I just do the stupidest fails ever. (2020) 2026 laps of Bay Path for 2026. How long would that take? Like, honestly. Because what? It's like 10 to 15 seconds for a lap of Baby Park. How did I do that? Also, we got 26 times 10, which is obviously just 20,260. Divide that by 60. And divide that by 60 again. It'll take near 6 hours to do 2026 laps of Movie Park. Which I don't really feel like doing. Fish, whoa! Still no. I always love how just casually I dodge blue shells in this game. Like, it's almost comical, just fish. It's almost comical how there are moments where people will talk about how I've dodged a blue shell, and I have completely blanked out on it. Like, it was just such par for the course, that I'm just like, huh, I did a blue shell dodge? How did I not get an item box? My friends just booted up a Steam game, and I was like, what the hell is that? They've changed their profile picture. I'm like, what the hell is that? Oh, look, it's Sahai's favorite track. Oh, I didn't get an item. Why am I missing so many item boxes? Like, honestly. Oh, that sucks. There was a blue shell on its way. Oh, wait a minute. I've got enough of a lead on the blue shell. Really? I have an entire lightning's worth of a lead on a blue shell? Oh wow, I'm very far ahead. These CPUs just suck. Oh, that wasn't good. Where'd you come from? What the hell was that blue shell? Oh, they're obviously at the bridge. Must have been Toad. Or Mario. And there's another blue shell. It was there? Oh, I hate the when below a certain height items don't render on the bottom screen. It's really annoying. They should really look into it. Hello, thank you for watching. Why are you saying thank you for what? What does that mean? Also, what was your profile picture? I saw you boot up Steam. You're probably gonna ruin your sleep schedule because of this stream, so you gotta go. That's completely fine, to be honest. Thank you for watching? Nuh-uh. Like and subscribe? Hell yeah, guys. Dragon? Okay. You think they're drunk? Yeah, I mean, the New Year's resolution is clearly going bad. This is the only custom track that uses a baby park. Stream's like 13 seconds behind for you. That's acceptable. I don't know. There's like a bunch of weird buffering on TikTok clock that I think caused it, but this track's realistic. There's a theme park after, I'm guessing, Spanish F1 driver. That guy starts with A. Known for having tearing flowers. The DS is getting uncomfortable. Maybe I should get some like grips for the DS. So I stop prodding these and this into my hand. Can I get grips for a original Nintendo DS like 3D print? There's a bug in this room. Nice, a wall. Also, what kind of coaster is this? It makes no sense, honestly. Alonso Park. SMH my ed. God, my eyes kind of hurt. Oh, damn. At least you now have a 3DS. Nice, I guess. What 3DS model? Better be a decent one. Oh god, I thought there was a gap there for some reason. Hello, you meant hello. Oh, and you're gone. I always love the fact that the term helicopter isn't the word heli and copter, it's the word helico and pater. There's a regular blue one. What's a regular blue one mean? I'm talking about like model. We'll get regular, I'm guessing you mean like just a regular 3DS. With like the start select and power in the bottom center. I mean not power, home. In the center, and that's a square power button for no reason whatsoever. Pinball! Yeah, my alignment needs some work. Buttons leave outlines on the screen. Yeah, that's one problem. I've got a new 3DS normal sized, and one of the really annoying things about it is Oh, what the hell? Oh, what was it? The, yeah, because the top screen's wider than the bottom screen, the bezel of the bottom screen has this, like, kind of imprint on the top screen. So it's like this weird, like, annoying dirt lines on the top screen. So it's like, There's now a jump scare screen because we haven't seen the first course of the Lightning Cup yet. Yeah, we did have RCI 1 by Freelit. That's, for some reason, 5 goddamn laps. Thanks, Freelit. But no, we haven't had the original one yet. How's everyone New Year so far? Very uneventful, I'll be honest. It's taken me 3 days to actually do a stream, because I was thinking about doing one yesterday, but I was like, nah. I'm good. That and the rubber roofing on the circle pad. I've only noticed it on the, with the, screen bezel. But also it's because, like, the new 3DS is, like, really weirdly designed. Like, I bet that'd be, like, a problem for, like, the 2DS, the new 2DS, I mean. That hit me? I'm kind of upset. Oh, the stream died. Did it die? Yay. The stream was doing a big... We're dropping frames! Wait, what on earth is wrong with you? Are you alright? You're reasonable 7 seconds behind? Okay. Who the hell knows? I think that may have actually been a my end thing rather than the YouTube end. Don't know why though. It's been a very hard... Hopefully, I'm kind of concerned now. If YouTube's gonna keep doing that, if I'm doing a speedrun, I can't really attend to that kind of problem happening. Why wasn't Shy Guy beaten this mod? Huh? Don't worry, YouTube ruins your streams all the time. I don't really get YouTube problems. I more just get Australian internet problems. But like this is a, it's been an interesting. This is doing stuff I haven't seen it do before. There is Twitch, yes, but all of you wouldn't be watching if I was streaming on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Hoik, guys, in case of emergency backups. And like, I may start doing more dual streams in the future, but I kind of like, I don't want to do dual streams until like actually got like good internet, like actually getting like good reliable internet. Because like, the fact it gets sent through Restream and then to Twitch and YouTube, it's then kind of just like, we're going to down detector and seeing is YouTube got anything saying it. Doesn't look like it. Wow, that was a really dodgy cookie screen on the down detector. No current problems at YouTube. Okay, yeah, right. Well, who knows what's happening on this blasted platform. Anyway, ready for the bad bitrate track? It's 480p now. You need to go into your settings and up it. No, I'm not going to Twitch as the backfire. I'll just end the stream. It is 11 PM for me. You became a member? I noticed that. Welcome. You can now send a sample peek. There's no audio? What do you mean? There should be audio. Oh, there's a second lap. I need to... You have audio? Yeah, it sounds like a you guys problem. YouTube likes randomly dropping down the settings even when you recommend it. And it's really annoying. It's because the streams are in 720p. It means you end up clicking 720p. And then the next video you watch will be in 720p. It's kind of annoying. One problem I've noticed on mobile a lot more is it won't keep my setting. It'll randomly always set it back down to 480 or like 480 or even lower P. And then I go to the settings menu and it says it's 1080p. And then I go to the quality menu and it's like, oh yeah, it's in 480p. And I have to set it to 1080p. I'm like, why? I am using revamps though, so maybe it's punishing me. Which isn't much of a punishment, considering how much of a punishment watching ads is. You watch everything in 240 because your PC sucks? Jesus Christ. I'm also going to do a Google search of YouTube live streams randomly stopping. I can't really diagnose the issue correctly about, you know, because the problems are so generic. Auto looks worse than advanced even though it's the same resolution. I've also noticed that. I never used the auto resolution. Why are you complaining about the bitrate? You didn't complain when the bitrate was 3 digits. And you complain the bitrate is 1329? When did they even get to then? I never saw it go to 13. Been a weird day for the streams, I'll be honest. The really annoying thing is if I press the when I press the end stream button, then I press the start stream button again, it takes a while. Like if I press it too quickly, it then doesn't it then goes, like, does all the connecting stuff and fails to connect. Which by that time enough time has passed that I can just press connect again and it'll just work. It's like, I really don't understand what's going on. The problem is I'm using OBS to, you know, stream, so I can't really... There's a blue shell and a mushroom. The mushrooms don't appear on the bottom of the screen. It came pre-modded? What, your 3DS? Oh, Dokkan course. I don't like Dokkan course. Your favorite scrapped track? There's not that many to choose from, and I don't think people will be like, oh wow, I really like the test track. Oh, the blue shell? Wow, I got that? That was so sketchy. So arguably the servers should allow you to do long dodges, I guess. Do you believe this track influenced Piranha Plant Pipeline? Considering that Dokkan course literally just translates the pipe course, and pipes are basically like synonymous with the Mario franchise. I'm gonna say it probably wasn't. The headphones are getting sore. I don't really know why, because I've worn them for longer periods of time, even while talking. Auto set your resolution to 360p. Thanks YouTube, you're such a good platform. I'm grabbing the Apple earbuds from the upper room because these Super Luxes are getting very uncomfortable. God, my ears hurt. Best thing about the Apple earbuds is they're not that much more comfortable. They are uncomfortable in different ways. Oh, they are a lot louder. Or just, oh no, yeah, these go through the noise loop isolator. Maybe these should also go. No, I can't be stuffed. Damn, we're really not getting SNES Choco Island 2. What on earth is 4th 2? Client to replace 3DS YouTube. Okay. How did you use that? No, I suppose the gimmick is fun. Oh, bye crab. I'm passing Waluigi with the Waluigi Luma. Honestly, I think the Waluigi Luma may be my favorite thing about this character mod. Is like, the mod itself is already funny, and then you add this little Luma that looks like Waluigi. And it just so perfectly ties the whole thing together. I scratched the back of my head. Things no longer hidden behind headphones. There's only 1 second delay compared to your phone. That's interesting. Because YouTube typically builds in a... Because I've got it set to low delay, which usually gives like 7 seconds of delay. There's a blue shell! I mean, the best way to compare the delay is to, you know, you can literally see the seconds on the screen. So just like open up the clock or something and just compare the times. But even I've got, what's that, 41, about like 5-6 seconds of delay. So. I set it to low because, even though I could be able to set it to ultra low, because it really doesn't depend on internet speed, it just depends on the internet. Because just ultra low just means you can't have it be in super high quality, and these streams aren't in super high quality. God, how many tracks are we in? Nice. purely accidentally asked that question. So what is our 70th track? I didn't calculate how many tracks are in this hack. Because there's 3 pages? There's 3 complete... wait, there 3 complete pages or only 2 complete pages? We've got 32 base game tracks. There's at least 1 cup, so that's 64 tracks. I then think I think the next page is nearly full, but not... There's 8 tracks missing from the end. That's 32 minus 8. For some reason, that's the direction we're going with the maths. Instead of just doing, 6 by 4, or just 24. That's a lot easier to do. So 24 plus 64 is 88 tracks. Mario stole the lightning off Luigi. I was wondering why it didn't get used. 6 by 3 by 4. 6 by 3 by 4. There's 72 plus 32. It's 104. I was correct about the number of tracks. Is it already... Okay, we back. Hey guys! That delay's bad. Okay. Don't know why it's already an inbuilt like 20-second delay or something. This stream's been weird. No, it's only about 10-second delay. I can live with that. Don't know if you could hear me counting. But yeah, I figured out, I decided to, load up the page of tracks to see how many are there, and there is indeed 104 total tracks in this hack, including the base game tracks, not counting battle arenas. But god damn, why is YouTube doing this stupid? Like, I've never seen this bug and I've been streaming for like 3 years. 3, 4 years? Jesus Christ. I've had to restart the stream like 6 times or something. It's been 2 hours, 40 minutes of the stream. Well, I was thinking about doing a speedrun stream today, so thank God I didn't. If loading up a second instance of OBS wasn't so ridiculous, I would think about opening a second instance of OBS. Maybe I grab... No, my phone's on charge on the other side of the room and I can't bother grabbing it. And then I also need to try and position it. I don't have the phone mount on the tripod, I'm not using the thing. Unfortunately, you set the volume to like 800%. Why would you want to do that though? Dude, I think he spawned on the wrong side of me. No, he spawned on top of me and it slid over. That looked weird. I just run 771, so still another 30 tracks to go. Oh, I'm so close to the finish line, but it's such a long stream. When the stream dies, I'll probably switch to Twitch. Nah. Too late in the stream to switch to Twitch. I was trying to hit the little corner. I don't think it would have worked, but okay. Thought the light ended there for a second, well, just from the black void. Wahaha. Well, 32 tracks remain, I think. Yes, I think I have done that maths correctly. I don't remember which tracks we haven't played. We haven't encountered what base game tracks have we not encountered? We haven't had figure 8 circuit, I'm pretty sure. Have we had Delfino Square? I don't think we've had Delfino. Pinball, yes. We got DK Pass. Are we so good? Have we had Airship Fortress? Mario Stadium. We had Peach Gardens. We had Bowser Castle. We had Rainbow Road. I don't know if we had Wario Stadium, but I wouldn't be surprised if we did. We definitely had Wario Stadium N64. That I'm gonna definitely be sure of. We've had SNES Mario 1. We've had Peach Circuit. Have we had Memory Farm? I don't know. I don't think we've had Frogway Snowland. Or Donut Plains. Or BC2. Or Cooper Beach. I'm thinking, and it's really hurting my brain. Oh, not this track. I don't like this track. What mod actually is it? This is CTGP-Nitro. A hack, which I am in. Well, I forgot that one moves. For some reason, oh, it probably centered GP because it has the word P. It's a good hack. I'm in it with the worst track in the game. There, you got cancelled again. It doesn't like you saying GP. It really doesn't like your general practitioners. I've also sometimes said CTGP as CTJP. I think you should just give up. Stream died? No, it hasn't. I was about to on my end. Well, it hasn't, because I can see the word stream died on my stream preview, so... Yeah, that was efficient. That wasn't. Another blue shell? I don't know how far ahead of these CPUs I am. "30 tracks remain. More tracks than my sanity that's left." This track is a direct downgrade from the one in DSDX simply because it's not got Megalovania playing. And that's it really, like the model's better, the vibes are better, the collision's better. Is it Friday or Saturday for me? It is Saturday, about to be Sunday. I am a humble Australian. Not humble at all. Not living close to Saturday, do you? What are you, in the United States? Or just in America in general? Mario, why'd you do that to me? Imagine how to ride on the, in between the MT. 12:30 here. That's like a lot of, like, isn't that like UK or something? Yeah. Oh, I was reading chat. Hello, person who... The part of the name that I can read, I'm not going to try and pronounce, and the part of the name that I definitely can't read, I'm definitely not going to try and pronounce. What on earth is an... what was it, an A with a squiggle? Scary. Oh, damn it, snow tracks. The skybox moves? Oh, that thumb is getting sore. Snaking is bad for your thumb? Yeah, well, not snaking is bad for my mental. There's a reason I didn't partake in the MKDS World Championships last year. Is because I can't PRB and I hate not snaking. I was like, what do you mean ROM hack for kids? Then you typed the MKDS typo. To be honest, I don't really want to make like large ROM hacks because, spoiler alert, I'm not actually that good at modding the game. Oh, figure 8 circuit, finally. More snaking, guys. Don't you like tracks that are shaped like 8s? Why is it called figure 8 circuit? You know, it's shaped like Mario? You bring up a good point. I didn't have second MT. To be honest, like, even I've got that like figure 1 circuit hack, and you know I made the Rainbow Road with this video of it, and like I could really easily do something like if figure 8 circuit's so good, why isn't there a figure 9 circuit as like a video thumbnail and title? But I'm just like, the first startup boost of 2026 is not a burnout. Did you get like the 30 frame one? Holy 780 points. 50 frame one? Nice. Every year I should make bigger year circuit. Oh, I'm not too sure because I don't actually know how big. Like, I think you can make. Like, Rainbow Road was about 3.5 figure 8 circuits. And that required a lot of culling. How can I do that trick about having pain in my fingers? That's the neat part. I do. Now the main thing is just like, don't grip the console too tight. Like, you've barely got to tap the buttons. Like, people think it's the thumb doing the snaking that hurts. No, it's the thumb holding down the A button that hurts at the end of these streams. Surprised I'm still streaming so late? Nah, it's only 11:36. I streamed later. Typically my streams start like later at more like at 10, 9:30, 10. And then I end at like 12 or 1 or 12:30. Typically not until 1 PM. 1 PM is only for like Jeb streams. Insane fib dodge. I don't remember doing it. Jesus Christ, my fingers. Unfortunately, 30 minutes later, this one, nah, that's what the purpose of live streams are. Live streams aren't meant to be watched all the way through. I think, I don't know. It's not a TV show where you gotta actually, you know, watch the start of the episode. World vehicles. Streams are usually longer than TV show episodes. Yeah. What are you doing, Mushroom Bruises mod? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Like, they actually use the cars from Shroom Ridge. I didn't get hit by that red shell. That is epic. That's been right into invincibility. Am I going for 999? Nah, just every CTGP-Nitro track. That will end up being 999 because there's 104 tracks. If yours is streaming, you'll be shaking in your boots the whole time. Oof. How do I do about overthinking? How do you overthink a stream? Including Yoshi circuits? No, I'm just talking about the ones that appear when you press random until you repeat. You'd be worried about messing up or something? Nah, the worst part about streaming is being new at it. Streaming to an audience is easy. Streaming to nobody is hard. Because basically, like, the reason why I'm so good at playing the game while streaming is because I basically learned how to play the game while streaming. Like, I already had the fundamentals down when I started doing streams. But I didn't really... Well, I wasn't really good at the game. So I've just gotten better as I've streamed more, because I streamed the game. Have I played Earthbound? No, and I won't. Not for any malice reason, I just don't want to. What is this character? It's Rosalina. I mean, it's, I don't know what this is. It's amazing. You sure this course is verified, easy to see on the timezones screen? That's not that bad. Let me roll my wheelchair. Let me roll the wheelchair? Let me roll the chair just out of it. That's fine, to be honest. Wait, I know this track. Yeah, this is a MKW track that I think Roka Loco ported over to DS with permission. because we're just such upstanding. The Mario Kart DS community is just such an upstanding one that will never take any MKW tracks without permission. And we hope the Mario Kart Wii community does the same. Friend events like happened like over a year ago. Over a year ago, potentially 2 years ago. Time flies by. We haven't had all the beta tracks yet. Whoa, I've not seen a game lag on this track before. You wonder if anyone plays DS Online in 2026? Damn, I should have made that a video! There's gonna be so many videos. I mean, like how to connect a Mario Kart DS Online in 2026. The exact same method. That's how you make the big coins on YouTube. Whoa, that's not going the right way for me. You never knew I was playing a versus race. You were just time trials and you were so far behind you. Yeah, because I'm just trying to get through every track in a pseudo speed run, but not really a speed run because it's kind of painful. Why is my bitrate at 1490? I didn't get any of the stupid panels. I'm sad. DS Online play is so much easier than PSP Online. Because yeah, the PSP would probably have similar problems to the DS's with like the WEP, with like the change from WEP to WPA. But I'm guessing the PSP probably also has issues like, you know, getting with how like with Nintendo DS, it's all done via Wimify. You swear the bitrate just went sub 100? It's possible. YouTube's not learning me about this though. Though I'm seeing the bitrate go... Bitrate's going all over the place, to be honest. It's not stable. It was hard for you to find anyone in Wimify on MKDS. You waited for so long, you eventually gave up. Well, I mean, you can go onto like the Wimify website, look at MKDS and see if there are people there. Because at most, there's at most no one online. You never knew about that. It would probably help. 20 tracks left. You can't play on a regular Wi-Fi because of encryption type issues. Well, no. What happened is back in your early 2000s, your main internet connectivity type was, or internet security type was WEP, W-E-P. The problem is WEP wasn't all that secure. It had a couple bad flaws in it that made it quite easy to see someone's data. And Actually, I actually watched, was it a short or a video on the internet, why WEP got replaced with WPA? Because we were like because it was basically the internet, the password for the internet was being used as the encryption key. And so if you had the internet password, you could encrypt the data from everyone on that internet. Whereas now with WPA, it now assigns everyone a unique encryption key. And you basically own, and this, like, the remains of WEP are kind of only in there for the initial transaction of this encryption key. But it's so quick and fast that it doesn't, that it's not worth, that it's not good enough to try and attack. Remember, everything's built on the concept of good enough. Well, that's because the Melbourne DS is interfacing as a fake. Melbourne DS interfaces as a fake, fake suitable Wi-Fi. I think it advertised itself as unlocked as a free Wi-Fi, and then just use your computer's Wi-Fi like a normal application would. Mario Kart DS would use so little mobile data. Yeah, you'd probably, the bugger all mobile data would be used in playing Mario Kart DS. Remember, it's a game from the early 2000s, or from the mid 2000s. Internet wasn't good back then. Your phone's probably doing more mobile data activity in the background than it is playing Mario Kart DS. Hey, I saw that buffer. Why is it buffering? Mario's voice. This isn't Rosalina. Why do people keep thinking this is Rosalina? But guys, look, when we get to the finish line, you'll see how incorrect you've been. You also get to see my epic dodge. Look at that. You think that's Rosalina? From Super Mario Galaxy? SMH. Oh, that's a proper... Oh, did it... Interesting. The lag completely cut out the finish line on my end. Strange. Everybody skinned Rosalina and took her hair and dress. I like how there was absolutely no reason for Wario to skin Rosalina. Like, all he's done is taken the dress and hair. After this race, I'm going to fall off. After this race, I'm going to what is it? I'm going to stop and start the stream because I think it's getting a big delay. Is there a mod of Rosalina with Goku's face? There's no, Rosalina's not even in Mario Kart DS.